Hi guys, welcome back to another week. This week I've got a spiky ball and a foam roller. That's all we're going to need for mobility. Let's get cracking. So, wanted to start off with just from your feet down, or feet up I should say. So, let's start with just a spiky ball on the ground. And if you don't have a spiky ball, use a tennis ball or a cricket ball or a golf ball or the dog's toy. And then let's roll from your heel to your toe. Heel to your toe. Heel to your toe. We'll do 15, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, just in that fleshy arch of the foot. So, yeah, you go to sort of the edge of the toes, the edge of the heel. And it should just feel kind of a little bit sore, a little bit nice. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Yep, okay, other side. Get those prickles into the arch of the foot. Yep, and then back. Yep, and then back. Back. 15 of them. Really put your weight into it. So it's not just like that. I'm pushing my weight over, my body weight through it, so it does hurt a bit, okay? So get into it as much as you feel comfortable getting into it. But yeah, you can't do much damage with this one. I mean, if you got a little bit of plantar fasciitis, then just go not right over the really sort of sharp pain. Go sort of a bit more sort of where I've got it now, rather than right on the heel bone. Yep. Alright, 4 more. 3 more. 2, 1. Okay, great. Alright, so now everyone, just draw some good 10 circles with their foot. That's it. Watch those toes going around. Now go the other way. That's it. Okay, other side. Yep, one way and then we'll go the other way. Just 10 clockwise, 10 anti-clockwise. Yep, big circles of just the ankle. The only thing that's moving is the ankle. Yep, other way. Two more. Alright, that's plenty. Now let's get the foam roller and let's start massaging the calf. So just have both legs on the foam roller and then cross them, okay, like so. And then I want everyone to just slowly, go back and forth. So my bottom's on the ground, but if you're not getting enough pressure through it, then lift your whole body weight up with your arms and really put some pressure through it. If that's too much on your calf, then just start with your calves like that, rather than sandwiching like I'm sandwiching my right calf between my left leg and the foam roller. I've actually got my foot turned in at the moment, so I'm concentrating on the inside part of my calf. Then you can point the toe up towards the ceiling, so you're getting through the guts of the calf. So you're going from sort of where the Achilles starts all the way to the back of the knee. Yep. And then now I'm pointing it out to the side. So I'm pointing the foot towards the wall, the cupboard, the white cupboard, and getting the outside of my calf on that right calf. Okay, let's start again. So inside, so turn the foot in. We'll do 3 rolls, 3 decent rolls, up and back. Yep, and then now straight, 3 decent rolls, up and back. Good work. Not fun. And then now outside. Just 2 sets of these. Alright, and then swap sides. Alright, let's do 2 sets of the 3 rolls in each position. So foot turned in to start with. now straight. All the way from the Achilles to the back of the knee, and then now pointing outways. Sliding down. Just reposition myself. Outways. Okay, start again. Inways. It's gonna hurt. Good for it. Get those knots out. Alright, and then outside. Alright, leave that there. Just put the foam roller off to the side for a second and the spiky ball. Let's just do our usual calf walks. So, just further stretch those calves. Walk in after you've done the foam roller. Yep, and walk out. So let's just do a stretch after each spiky ball. One, just to complement the massage, to really stretch it out, just while it's fresh in our brain after all that pushing and prodding, just to really get those muscles to switch off. Yeah. Feel like doing the moonwalk, slipping a bit. Yep, and then again, last one, so 4 sets of the in and outs. Just feel that nice, comfortable, or nice sort of comfortable yet uncomfortable feeling down the back of the legs. Okay, great work. Now we're going to go on to the quads, hamstrings and ITBs, and I like working these 3 muscles sort of together. So pretty much, let's start with the quads. So you get into a push-up position, and then now you might want to just start on 2 legs and just go up and back like this. Angle your feet in so you get the outsides of the quads. Angle your feet straight so you get the middle part of the quads. Go from your hip to just above your knee, and then point your feet out so you get a bit more of the inside of the quad as you do it. 3 rolls up and back in each position. Now, if this is not packing enough of a punch, then what I'd advise is you actually largely, so you might go to the side of the foam roller, largely most of your weight is going through one leg, and you have the other leg off the foam roller, and so then you can actually control a lot more of your body weight through the one. Yep, and same thing, either have your foot pointing in, straight, or out. Okay? I might just do it like that myself. So let's do, start off with pointing our foot in. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Now straight. 1, all the way. 2, 3, and now point the foot out and get the inside of the quad. Really put that body weight into it. Nice. 2, 3. Okay, other side. So, look, is this a good substitute for a massage? Well, it's probably the poor man's massage. The one thing is that you can feel the pain, so it only comes down to how willing you are to push through the pain, and I certainly know that I'm better at just getting a massage than doing it myself, and I know many others are like that too. So I've got my legs straight at the moment, so we do 3 like this. But it's definitely worth doing. If you put in enough time, you can really feel nice and loose, especially if you stretch after it. Yeah, but a lot of people don't put enough sort of time into it. Yes, and then pointing in. So yeah, it's just great when you do have a spot that is particularly tight. So yeah, I'm just enjoying doing this video today because some of these exercises might be new sort of ways to use the foam roller than you've used it before. Now I've got my toe pointing out and just trying to get the inside of the quad. Okay, got my other leg and my arms bracing the rest of the weight and controlling how much force I want to go through the quad, going from just below my hip and pelvis bones, so through the fleshy muscle, and then riding all the way down to just above the kneecap. Yep, and just do 3 of them. Alright, that's plenty. Okay, so now let's do the ITB. So the ITB is on your side. Now, for those where it's going to hurt too much, what I'd suggest is we really sort of get in close so that we can nurse the weight. Now, if it's fine, then you can actually be quite outstretched, and most of the weight's just going through the side of your leg. And what I'd do is sort of go through the hamstring attachment first, so your tummy's facing up first, so you sort of feel like you're sort of half going through the back of your leg, half going through the side. Okay, so once you've done that 3 times, now go through purely the ITB, so you're completely sideways on it, you're flush sideways, you're stacked. Yep. Now that's too sore, remember, just cramp yourself up and just do it slowly. And try to get the full length of the ITB, so make sure you're going from your hip to your knee. But you might just have to, just use your foot and your arms to really take the weight off. Now, if any of this is too much for people's shoulders, there are sticks available. So I'll just grab my one that I've got. So you can use, just sit on a chair and use a massage tool or a bread dough roller. So a rolling pin. Alright, and then yes, purely through the ITB, do 3 of them. Okay, and now face half down, so this is called 3/4 prone. So your tummy, belly button's facing down now. And you're sort of going half through the quad, half through the ITB attachment, all the way from the knee, all the way up to the hip. Yep. All the way to, yep. Good work. And 3 of them. Okay. So now ITB again, but on the other side. So let's do 3 through the posterior, so the back angle. Yep. All the way from your knee, all the way up to your hip. That's 2. Yep, facing upwards with your tummy. Yep, now purely stacked and sideways. Whew, that hurts a bit more than the other side. This is my weaker side. 1. Now for this side I'll actually take a bit of weight off just because it feels a bit too much. 2, so I've put my foot down, do you see that? 2, yep. Just to take some of the brunt off it. Yep, okay, now facing forwards. Yep. Feels good though. Good, bad, good pain. Good but bad. 1, 2, remember 3 of these facing down. Just get that front part of the ITB attachment all the way from the hip to the knee. Okay, great work. Alright, last one through the thighs and then we'll do a bit of a stretch. And that's lying on your lying on your back and doing the hammy. What we'll do is so you just slowly roll up that and then back. Yeah. Getting nice and close with your hands. That. Yeah. Now that's feeling too easy. Same thing as before with the quad. You get the edge. Yep. And you're able to put 100% or you don't share it with the other leg as much. So you share it with your hands and your leg rather than both legs and your hands. So just one leg. Okay, so get the inside for 3, pointing your foot in, foot straight, flex that toe towards the ceiling, just to get a bit more of a neural stretch. And then now, toe pointing out. Yep. Now see, when and I'll get to this position, I'm sort of, my head's towards my toes, it's that nerve stretch, and then open up. Yep, so it's kind of a good sort of stretch as well. Some people do this one with a spiky ball. It probably gets in even a little bit more. So yeah, some people sort of get it in there, and then, yep, just like that. Yeah, so you might even find that one a little bit more useful because it's a bit more like a set of thumbs rather than a broad surface. Alright, other side. Yep, so let's start with, yeah, foot turning out, turned out. Yep, we'll do 3 of them. Okay, foot pointing straight. And in. Okay, great work. Alright, so now quad stretch. So chuck that foam roller off to the side, lying on your side, and stretch that leg back. Yep, and then forward. Let's do 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, other side, 1, 2, 3, stretch that heel towards your bottom, stretch that knee back, make sure it's not too high, drop that knee towards the ground, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now let's just do the one where, now I don't want to do hammy stretches yet, just want to do a bit of glute spiky ball stuff before we do that, but let's just do some gentle sort of lumbar, lower back opening. So just do the lumbar knee side to side roll, just like this. That's it. Yeah, keep going. So it'll end up being about 20 to 30. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So then now, let's just get the foam roller. And before we go into the glutes, I just want to go through sort of that mid back, so where your bra strap would be roughly. Wrap your hands around your head, and let's just do 5 really slow sort of rolls. Concentrate on breath and relaxing and exhaling. Big breath in and out. Yep, so that's the second roll. Then back up, so just back to that brush up region, and then slowly rolling it up through the thoracic spine. Yep, just slowly. Yep, nice. Okay, 2 more. Big breath in and out as you roll up the spine. Good. Yep, another one. Big breath in and out. Alright, good. Okay, so let's get that spiky ball again, and we'll go through the glutes now. So I want everyone to just sit on the spiky ball like so, and then let your knee go in. So the spiky ball is in the middle of the guts of your glute, so the fleshy, meaty part, and your knee's going in and out, in and out, in and out, in, out, in, out, in. Okay, so just that's 10. Now let's pretend that, so with the top of your hip bone along here, imagine it like a horseshoe. So where your belt is, you want the spiky ball to be massaging the front, the side, and the back along that sort of top of your elastic of your shorts or pants. Yep. So let's start with the back, and let's just hold it there, and we'll hold it there, and we'll hold it there, and you should feel sort of a pain almost into your glute, or sort of radiating up maybe, or even radiating down, even into your foot or lateral thigh. Yep. And then once that sort of subsides a little, let's just move a little bit to the outside. So now I'm facing you guys, whereas my tummy was facing up before. And if you imagine that horseshoe around your elastic, you've gradually gone from sort of the back, the top back of your pelvis, still you're through the fleshy muscle, you're not on bone. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just sort of on that fleshy meaty part, just below my bony sort of pelvis. Yep, and that's called glute med, and we've been largely on glute med as it inserts into the ITB. Then as we go through to the front, now we're on TFL. So TFL is a sort of a golf ball looking muscle at the front. It's a hip flexor. It can get really tight. So let's just spend a bit of time here. Now you've got like some glute medius tendinopathy or lateral hip pain or bursitis, greater trochanteric bursitis, then just do what you feel like you can do with this stuff. If it feels just way too aggressive, then do the same stretches against the wall, so standing up so there's way less pressure because gravity's out of the equation. Alright, that's plenty. Okay, so now let's go to the other side. So let's start with that same first one. Ball in the fleshy, meaty part of your glutes. If you know where sort of your bony outside leg bone, greater trochanter is, and then you know where your sacrum is, which is the bottom of your spine, I've got the ball smack bang in the middle of those two landmarks. Yeah. But you don't have to be too scientific about it. If you're feeling a bit of pain as you bring your knee in and out, and you feel like it's doing, I don't know, it's on a funny spot, a good spot, or a painful spot, then it's doing something. You can't do any damage here. It's a great spot for runners to get into. Can really open up your gait, and you can really feel a bit looser. It's a common spot that gets really tight. We use it so much for stability on one leg. Alright, last 3. Alright, horseshoe exercise. So let's follow the elastic band. Let's start at the back. My tummy and belly button's facing the sky for this one. Yeah, and just spend a bit of time here, 20 seconds here. Okay, it's good. It's a nice one. Feel that radiating down my hamstring and glute max. And it's subsided a bit, so then now I'll roll a bit more onto my side, face the camera, face you guys. Yep. And you're going through the glute medius muscle still, but as it inserts into the IT band, just above that bony greater trochanter and just below the iliac crest. So still on very much fleshy muscle. Good. And then now let's spend a bit of time on that golf ball muscle at the front, that TFL muscle. So yeah, just pretty much if you put your hands at the front and you find this really prominent bony protuberance at the front left I'm on at the moment, because that's the side I'm doing. It's just below that bony protuberance, literally. But yeah, you'll know when you're on it, like I said with the other spot, it feels quite uncomfortable. You can't do any damage here. It's all great spots. It's all muscle, and it's just muscle that we excessively use as runners. Alright, great work. Okay, so now what I wanted to move on to was just some stuff for our thoracic. So let's stand up with a foam roller and yeah, do those Mexican waves where we're stretching the side of our spine. We'll do 10 of them and yep. Yep. Four more. Do 10 of them. Stretching that side. Yep. Okay. And then now over your head and back. Stretching that chest out. Yep. And then forwards. Just 5 of these. And back. Stretching that chest out. Yep. And forwards. Yep. And over your head and back. Yep. And forwards. Yep. Over your head and back. Stretch that chest out. Yep. And forwards. Yep. Over your head and back. Stretch that chest. Yep. And forwards. Last one. Nice. Okay, let's lie on it now. So let's just do 20, where we go hands in front, over the head, and around. Trace those hands along the ground, and then back. Yep. Really opening up that chest. Get those hands to the ground. So open up that chest, expand that chest, get the hands to the ground, make sure they follow, and stay on the ground the whole time. One hand goes down to your hip, one hand goes above your head next to your ear, and then you alternate around along the ground like a windmill, and then you swap. And you go the other way, and back, and you swap. Then you go the other way, back, and swap. Yep. Okay. 10 more. Good. Okay, leave it there, and then now, I just wanted to do the iron cross, so make sure you lie on your side. And then, I'll line on your back and then reach across your body and try to get that foot to the hand. We'll do 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then now, let's stand up. Last 2, and let's stretch the neck to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and outside. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then shoulder rolls. 2, 3, 4, 5, and now finally leg swings. Yep. Just because you've opened up everything else, finish off with some leg swings. 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then other side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now across the body. Yep, last side. And then we're done, guys. A really good session. Bit different. Bit more self-massage, spiky ball and foam roller stuff. That's good to learn. Hope you found it useful. 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, and look at that, 30 minutes. Alright, great work, guys.